Hi there, and welcome to the Recap series, a series where I am documenting my journey as a videographer to see how possible it is to earn 100k in just 12 months. And today I'm going to take you through the past 5 weeks to show you exactly what I have been doing to reach my goal. Good morning everybody, it is Monday the 11th of April 2022 and it is week 1 of episode 4 and it is also week 21 overall. In other words, it is the 21st week of documenting my journey. As per usual, I'm going to be documenting my plans, my emotions, what I've learned, what I've struggled with and just what I've been getting up to. So without further ado, let me tell you how I'm feeling. Well, stressed. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. I basically feel like I need a couple of days off to just do nothing because my head just feels like it's going to explode. I've just been doing so much work over the last few weeks, but at the same time there are a couple of things which I would really like to get done before I take some time off. What I've done is written my plan on the whiteboard using the Ivy Lee method, and as usual I've placed this above my PC so that I can have a constant reminder to stay on track. My main priorities are very much the top 2 points, and once I've figured these out I'm definitely going to be taking a couple of days off to refresh myself. Now, I'm really hoping to get my first paid client this episode. I don't want to tempt fate or anything, but I do have a couple of things lined up. But obviously, this is life, and if there's one thing I've learned in the past 24 years, it's that things very rarely go to plan. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for now, so I guess I'll see you at the end of the week. Right. Okay, so it's Sunday the 17th of April 2022 and it is the end of week 1. This week was, honestly, it was so crap. Yeah, I just feel like I haven't been able to get anywhere with my plan, and other than that, like, I've been ill pretty much all week, so yeah, I mean, I think I've brought that on myself from stressing out so much. The main thing that I wanted to sort out this week was just the pricing of my services, and I just feel like I haven't gotten anywhere with it. I've tried so hard to research about it and figure out the value of my work, but maybe that's just been like counterproductive for me. Maybe I've tried too hard. I just need a few days off, I think, because I'm just like so stressed out about it, and that's why I got ill. For sure, like I know, like, it just ran me down. But at the same time, I just really want to work this out so that I can send it off to the necessary clients so that I just don't have to think about it anymore. So it's just like my mind is constantly playing this battle. And then even if the clients aren't interested in the prices, then at least I can just move on from that. So yeah, like I definitely just want to get it sorted. But at the same time, I need some time off. Oh, it's just such a oh man, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going to take some time off. I know I definitely need to. But I just want to get this sorted. So I'm going to try and do some meditation to relax myself a little bit. And then I'm going to have a green tea, go for a walk with the dog, and just try and calm myself a little bit. But yeah, week 2 is more than likely going to involve a very similar plan. But we'll see. Okay, so it is now Monday, the 18th of April 2022, and as I mentioned yesterday, my plan for this week is pretty much the same as it was last week. My main priority is still definitely the main point in red at the top. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still so stressed out and I just can't help but feel like I'm never gonna be able to work this out. It's just like I don't really know where to begin. You know, like what do I put in the contract? What do I put in the quote? What do I put in the invoice? In fact, like, should I even bother with these documents? Shall I charge by the value of my services? Or should I charge using a day rate? What deliverables should I include? Would I be mugging myself off if I only charged this amount? Would I actually get any clients if I charged this much? It's just like this constant cycle in my head, and it just feels like no matter what I search for on the internet, I'm just not getting an answer. It's just like everybody has something different to say about it. So I'm almost at this point where, you know what, like I'm just gonna have to stick with something that I know is fair and that isn't underselling myself. And then I guess I'll just have to learn and adapt as the months go on. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But man, like, it's been so tough. The business side of things is just such like uncharted territory for me. But I've just got to keep reminding myself that if it were easy, everyone would do it. Yeah, come on, like, I can do this. I know I can do this. Come on. It is Sunday, the 24th of April 2022. It is the end of yet another week. So I was finally able to determine the prices of my videography services, and now I feel confident about pricing my videos appropriately and sending the quotes to my clients. And basically, the answer is, well, it's complicated because it very much has to be calculated on a project by project basis. A good portion of my services can be charged using these packages which I have constructed, but there will also be frequent situations where the packages aren't appropriate. And for these situations, I'll have to come up with something a bit more tailor-made. But as I said, I think I can do either of these price strategies now with confidence, and I'm not concerned about charging too much or too little. It honestly felt like I was never actually going to get to this stage, but I can safely say that I think after it's got to be 4 solid weeks of work on this, I finally feel like I've made some moves with it. I mean, there's still plenty left to learn, of course, but I do feel like I can move forward a little bit now and finally start charging for my services. Anyway, as amazing as it was to get all that sorted, I very much struggled with just like motivation this week. I just felt so incredibly stressed and just burnt out. And I was just really not enjoying work because, to be honest, it just felt like that was all I did, which is kind of true. I mean, that is all I did. I literally worked 7 days this week. And even though I love the work that I'm doing and I'm enjoying myself, it can still be tough, you know, when all you think about is work. But anyway, I'm grateful to at least have the discipline which got me through the week. And also, I've got some nice plans to take some time off in about a week or so as well, which I'm hoping is going to get me through this next week as well. By the way, working this hard is definitely not something that I plan on doing for the long term because, well, it's obviously not healthy. But my contract of my part-time job ends next month, meaning that I'll basically be unemployed. So because of that, I'm just trying my hardest to set myself up so that when I'm officially jobless, I won't be leaving myself in the shit. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this week, and I'll see you next time. Good morning. It is Monday the 25th of April 2022, and this is going to be my last week of work before I take a very well earned break next week. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait, to be honest with you. My plan is to be going camping and hiking next week, so yes, a lot to look forward to, and I'm hoping it's going to carry me through all the work that I want to do this week. So I've got a couple of shoots planned for this week, meaning I'm going to be spending quite a little bit of time preparing for them to make sure that they run smoothly. Fingers crossed it all works out, and I'll see you later. It is the 1st of May 2022, it's 11 PM at night, and it is the end of yet another week. Now, although this week has been really stressful and I've been feeling really burnt out, just like I have been for, well, about 3 weeks or 4 weeks now, I actually still managed to get quite a lot done and I've been really productive. I think mainly this is because I followed my plan and I stayed disciplined, but in terms of motivation, there just wasn't any, to be honest with you. Regardless of that, I managed to film and edit a commercial in my bedroom again, of course, for Blue Flamingo Gin, and that went really well. Off the back of this, I came up with some really cool Instagram Reels ideas, and I'm gonna get started working on these pretty soon, I hope. I also managed to shoot a video for Choice Mortgage Centre. So yeah, I mean, it has been pretty decent, but like I said, I'm just so done with just working, and I'm finally gonna take some time off so that I can refresh myself both physically and well, mentally more than anything. I don't know how long this is going to be, but it's going to be a few days at the very least because I'm going camping tomorrow. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to wait and see how I'm feeling when I get back. But more than likely it will be probably about a week that I'll take off because I just think it'll be nice for me. I think it's important, you know, and to be honest, man, I actually just can't wait just to do a whole week of something other than worrying about work and clients and money. That doesn't mean I don't love the work I'm doing. Like, obviously I love the work I'm doing. I'm just saying it's going to be nice to think about something other than work. So what I'm about to do now is actually just write down a little plan so that when I return back to work, I can just continue where I left off. Right then, I will see you later. This will be interesting to see how I feel when I return, but I'm hoping I'm going to be refreshed and raring to go. But yeah, see you in a bit. Right, wonderful. So, it is Monday the 9th of May 2022. I've just come back from having a week off of working. I went on a camping trip with my good pal Harry and yeah, it was just great. We walked along the Saints Way Trail, which is about 30 miles long and it runs from Padstow to Foy. Yeah, Foy! We basically just wild camped along the journey. It was just so nice to be out in nature for about 4 days where I didn't even for once think about checking my emails or working on client projects. Now I just feel so much more refreshed and it has just given me the boost I think I needed. It has also allowed me to think about my next steps forward with my business. So that actually brings me on to my plan for this week, which I actually drafted out before I went camping so that when I returned I could pretty much just start from where I left off. So yeah, here it is. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into it and let's see where things are at the end of the week. See you later. Right, it is Sunday, the 22nd of May 2022, and it has actually been a couple of weeks since I last spoke to the camera, meaning it is now the end of week 6. Basically, I have spent the last fortnight or so working on the goals that I set out at the start of week 5, so I guess I felt no need to video myself at the end of last week. All in all, I've been feeling really great these last couple of weeks, and I've been feeling really motivated to hit my fitness goals and, of course, my career goals. To be honest, I think the camping trip that I had in week 4 did me wonders, as well as me competing in a triathlon. Since then, I've mainly been working my part-time role for Purple Marketing, and alongside that I've been creating as much social media content as possible because I really want to get to a stage where I'm able to post on Instagram and TikTok consistently, because I really believe that that's going to be vital for me to achieve what I want to achieve. So to do this, I've been trying to find inspiration from other creators as much as I can, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I've actually been loving it and I just can't wait to start sharing this content out as much as possible. What I have learned actually is that it's a lot harder to come up with like creative ideas for content than I originally thought. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. As always, I feel like it's been a really eventful 6 weeks and it definitely didn't plan out exactly as I'd envisioned it, as I'd only earned the wage for my part-time job, but I'm definitely content with where I'm at, and I just love the fact that I've been documenting my entire journey because I know that one day I'm really gonna appreciate being able to just watch back through all of it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can get up to in the next episode. As always, I've got a lot planned. It's just a case of whether or not I can fit it all in or not. But yeah, I'll see you later, and thanks for watching.